Well, what is happening right now is we are going to be putting together something amazing. Maybe you want to do it today, maybe you want to keep it in the bank for this weekend. But I've got to ask you, what's better than a good old-fashioned braai, guys? I mean, come on, Zanele. I mean, is that something that you definitely go for? Okay, well, they're busy high-fiving up there in Joburg. It's fine. I'll continue down here in the kitchen. We're talking about a braai platter with a side of rich velvety mash and chakalaka as well. But before we get there, we are hanging out with our mini mommy chef, Shannon, here this morning. Zanele, just want to ask, how does a braai platter sound for you?
A braai platter sounds absolutely delicious. When you hear braai platter, Sadiqa, do you not like mouth water? Like, exactly. Can I have a braai platter? Can you send one to Joburg, please?
Yeah. I'll send one, but I also want to ask, because it's not just the braai platter. We started on a butter chicken curry earlier on, and we are just finishing it off right now. How's the curry vibes on your guys?
Sorry, what are you doing to us, Ewan? You know there's nothing in the kitchen today, okay? We are hungry, all right? Exactly.
I'm so sorry.
We're not coping in terms of how much we want, but you know what? We'll live vicariously through you, Ewan. How's
Do that. We're busy fishing off. Don't worry, we'll keep you a little bit, okay? I promise. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Oh, man, it looks amazing. I love a good butter chicken, but it has to be done right, and you've certainly done it right. Okay, so let's move on to our braai platter.
Perfect.
This is our next recipe. I see we've got a piping hot grill on this side already. Let me just turn that down a little bit. You did.
Awesome.
So what's the plan with the braai platter?
I'm going to go ahead and pour in some oil, and then you can help me add these chops onto the grill.
Got it.
And while you're busy with that, I'm going to move on to our mashed potato. So for the mashed potato, what's better than mashed potato with chakalaka and braai? I mean, is that not the essence of like South African food?
You said it, the essence.
Yes.
Listen, with this, I can just ask, you don't salt them beforehand or anything, or just keep it like that?
So these we want to just put on just like that, and afterwards we're going to go in with salt.
Right.
You could salt and pepper, depends on your
Okay, so if you would like to, but oh man.
So for the mashed potatoes, we're going to go ahead and mash these up. You could also use a rice strainer, and what that's going to do is give you a finer sort of
what you're saying.
Perfect. So if you want to...
100%.
Awesome.
I'll sort that out for you in a jiffy.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. And I love the addition of the chakalaka. Like I said, I'm a big fan.
So you like chakalaka?
I love chakalaka.
I'm glad you do. Okay,
how's that doing?
We want to get it super fine.
Super fine.
And then as soon as we're done, we need a pot over here. And in the pot, what we're going to do is melt through our butter, cream. Once that's heated through, we're going to pour that into our mashed potato, and then we'll work it through nicely.
Right, I see. Now, while I'm busy mashing, can we get a pot in here, anyone, please? Thank you, so we can start this out. Your goal, with regards to your cooking, your passion for making beautiful dishes and stuff. What is it? What do you hope to achieve? Is it from an inspiration point of view? Is it paying it forward? What's the deal?
I've actually thought about this a lot myself, and cooking makes me happy, and the look on people's face when I've cooked something and seeing how happy it makes them is why I cook, to be honest. I think I just really enjoy seeing the look on people's face when they after they try my food.
And living out your passion at the same time. Magically, we have a pot that appeared. So there we have it. Okay, so our mash is mashed.
That's good.
Ooh, and that lamb is looking amazing.
Right? If you want to just lightly salt them now, that will be amazing.
Okay, if you sort that out, then I will do that.
So you can leave that. I'm going to stand on this side, because over here we're going to go in with our butter.
Oh, lovely. Look at these.
Do you like mashed potato?
I love a good mashed potato.
It's my favorite. What do you normally enjoy yours with?
Ooh, I like it. My wife makes amazing mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
But we also like to incorporate some greenery in it.
Yeah.
So some peas or something like that to mix it in there is like, which is nice. Or just plain.
Oh,
just plain like that. A little bit of mayonnaise maybe, you know, but very nice.
I love it, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll give that a turn just now. Right, so for the mash.
So for the mash, we've got the butter melting now. As soon as the butter melts, we're going to go in with our garlic. We want the garlic just to saute the garlic a little bit. We don't want to get that brown. We just want it to be fragrant. Then we're going to add in our cream. Once the cream is heated through, we're going to go ahead and add this into our mashed potato.
Oh, okay, I see.
So the butter just takes a little bit of a while to melt.
All right, well, that's heating up nicely. In the meantime, if you want to get your hands on the recipe for our braai platter. I mean, there's a final product right there. It looks absolutely delicious. Very easy to put together, and this is definitely, I would call this a weekend kind of meal
I think
that
it's
you want to do.
definitely like a rugby day.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, nothing stops you from making it in the middle of the week as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All those steps and ingredients on our website, expressoshow.com. Go check it out there. There's a whole lot of inspiration in terms of recipes for you. All right.
Okay,
So the butter's now melting.
yes, and now we've got our cream in this. We want to
Cream
get the
going in
cream
there.
nice and heated through. You don't want to boil that. You just want to simmer it and get it heated
Yes.
through. And then we're going to move back onto our gorgeous potatoes.
Fantastic. I'm going to give these a quick
I
turn
think
again.
they can go a little bit higher.
Yeah, go for it. I just
What's
want
your
to give them
favorite meat on the braai?
Ooh, I love a lamb chop.
You love a lamb chop?
Love a lamb
I think
chop.
It's such a spoil.
Yeah, and a good sirloin.
Ooh, yum.
Also very, very nice. But it's all in the preparation thereof.
That is correct.
All right, so a little bit of salt going on there.
And some pepper.
Other side, and put some pepper on as well. I love it.
I feel like
and the
we're
thing with
tag
meat
teaming
is, yeah, we are. The thing with meat is though, you want to keep it simple. You don't want to over salt or over spice it.
You know what? With red meat, I like going heavy on the salt.
Yes.
Because I like tasting my meat, so I don't like adding lots of flavors to it.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
I find that the salt on a piece of fat, on the crispy piece of the meat, oh,
It's the
to die
best.
for.
It's the best. Yeah, I'm also not a big fan of marinades and those kind of thing on meat. For me, meat needs to be nice and simple,
Needs to
straightforward. Absolutely.
Awesome.
All
I'm
right.
going to go ahead and pour this in, and you can start mashing.
Okay, so you go there. Well, meanwhile, like I've mentioned, on our website, expressoshow.com, you'll find all of it. But this is basically our... Oh, you managing there?
Oh, got it.
You got it, you got it. I don't want to touch it.
Awesome.
Just, oh, smell that. So that's just mixing through, and then you plate everything together on a nice tray like that.
Yep.
You can see the mash, some chakalaka on the side, some corn, some boerewors, and some choppies, just like that. Shannon, thank you
That's
very
right.
much for joining us
Thank
this
you.
morning and sharing your story with us as well. Stick around. We are not done yet. We still have a couple of minutes left in your company. ExpressoShow.com for the rest.
Thank you.